Culture TV is the place to be, offering a variety of your favorite movies, food and travel shows, urban documentaries, and even independent shows as well. All on your Roku and Fire TV. Yeah, I know, all that sounds way too good to be true. Well, what if I told you it was?
You know what really makes me laugh? I used to think that my life was a tragedy.
So get ready, get prepared. What do you have to do? Do you have to read some books? Do you have to work out a little more? Do you have to meditate a little more? But whatever you do, be prepared for the purpose.
Here they come, yo. Here they come. Here they come, yo. Here they come.
Hi. It is Monday motivation. Also, it's Men's Monday. But I have not failed you guys on season 3, honey. We have had guest after guest after guest. And guess what? I did not want to not please you tonight, honey. I brought somebody that will tell us about how music is a whole vibe out here. And they're doing great things in the Rocket City. But like you said, don't forget to inquire about Culture TV too, because I love Tiffany Talks, but I have a bigger baby, and that's Culture TV, where we're creating culture through excellence, through creators like me and yourself. Tonight, I wanted to let you know that this young man has definitely built a culture in the Rocket City. Where's the Rocket City? It is in Huntsville, Alabama, honey. And if you don't know nothing about it, I'm pretty sure R&B Vibes Live will make you get real live, honey. And they will tell you why you should visit this place and visit this event. But tonight, I didn't just want to bring anybody, or maybe like somebody that worked with the event. I wanted to bring the founder himself, the CEO of such a culture experience. And why I say that, if you could just dance in the rain or dance and not worry about what color you are, meet strangers. I was so impressed with this event in Huntsville, Alabama, because it brings people together and it brings all type of music. And who doesn't love music? But before I bring Mr. Felton to the stage, I need you to go on YouTube and go and subscribe. Like this video, share this video, because honey, real conversations happen here Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we're just in season 3. But without further ado, let me see where Ryan is right quick. Let me bring the man himself so he can tell us about this event, how it is just going through the Rocket City. Hi, how you doing, Ray? Ryan.
What's up?
I hear
What's
you.
up?
What's going on? So,
What's up, girl?
you can hear me? Okay. I thought you was like, okay, no, I need you to hear me. So, first and foremost, I am so excited for this conversation because I'm a dig all in your mind. I don't want to say that because I just tell somebody I don't like when people say you dig your mind, like they just gonna take away from something. But I do want people to get a glimpse of something that you have so awesome. I say it's a movement. It's a movement about music. First, just show us a clip right quick. Can you show us a clip? Let me make sure I get it.
Okay, let's make sure we do it.
Of R&B vibes.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can do share right quick, real quick. Okay.
Let me just show you guys a clip.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Let's see. Let me go right here. Okay, we're ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Just dance with me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you tell me here's a dance floor, then I'ma be on it. And then I want you to follow. And it really don't matter. It don't matter who's on it. Cause I just want you all. Are you ready to lift? Go, what's up? You gon' tell all your friends you boot up. I'ma love you and like you mood up. We gon' talk a lot. Are you ready to lift? Go, what's up? You gon' tell all your friends you boot up. I'ma love you and like you mood up. And we gon' laugh and talk till soda. In the right way. I really wanna slide in your neck. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get you right there in the right way. Oh, I really wanna slide in your neck. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get you right there in the right way. There's a chance, girl. Then I'ma be on it. So baby, smile and relax now. Let me show you how to dance, girl. Get you moving like you own it. Cause we gon' groove and that's a fact, yeah. Are you ready to live? What's up? You gon' tell all your friends you boot up. I'ma love you like you boot up. We gon' talk a lot. Are you ready to live? What's up? You gon' tell all your friends you boot up. I'ma love you like you boot up. We gon' laugh and talk to something.
Okay. I was like, I think it was when you give me the signal, like, okay, Tiffany, cut it. I was all into the music.
Nah.
Okay.
You good? Shout out to
Okay.
Gumbo Network. Shout out to Gumbo Network for coming out and doing a fantastic job on the videography, man. Definitely, that's his video. And every time we show that video, we try to make sure we get props and shout outs to them.
Yes. So definitely, please tell us, like, who is Ryan Felton? Like, where did it start? Where you from? How did you get into Rocket City? All of that stuff.
All right, so what happened? I mean, like, let me give you the raw, real deal.
Raw, real deal.
All
I
right, bet.
want it.
So what happened was my mom and my dad met at the bowling alley, and they got married, and then they conceived me. Pop goes the baby. Wow, I'm here. No, what happened is my name is Ryan M. Felton. I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois, not St. Louis, Missouri. Again, East St. Louis, Illinois. I came on down to A&M real quick, man, just to get an education. End up staying here. Graduated from the Alabama A&M University with the bachelor's in engineering. Worked as a network engineer for about 15 years. And then from there, like all my life, I've been a musician. So the love for music has always been there. And so for me, I was like, hey, check this out. Let me create something that's going to be for us, by us. And when I really started, I was selfish with it. And so definitely told myself that, yo, if I'm going to do something, this time I'm going to do it right here. And so basically R&B Vibes Live was based or birth for me having the opportunity. Shout out to my boy Daryl Lockhart. He gave me the go. And when I got the opportunity, I took it, and here we are.
Here goes Jamelia turning to my. That was cute. Pop goes the baby. Don't entertain him, please. Don't encourage it.
Get me started. Hold on.
So I'm just, what I was so like when we getting into, you're an engineer, so you're pretty smart, and then, but I don't think it just takes to be smart to bring people together. It also takes some kind of common sense. And one thing that I know to be true is music bring people together. So where are you? Like, I told somebody, where is he getting these artists from? Like, I'm like, these are not like, they should be like A-list artists. Like, you have brought mad talent. I'm like, where is he getting these people from? Like, how are you picking out your artists for your events?
Well, I can't tell you all that
Okay, well,
information.
don't tell me
Um,
all the information, but just give a brief of, as far not where you're getting them, but you get what I'm saying, the
I was
scope
joking.
of it.
I'm joking.
I mean,
No,
that might
no.
be true, Ryan. That might be a whole agency. You know
So what it is? So Tiffany, let me tell you, Huntsville has a pool of great musicians, great
Mm-hmm.
artists, painters, poets, like people sleeping on Huntsville. And so for me, I definitely, as a musician, I play drums. So I've had the opportunity to either play drums for these guys, either see them in a gospel arena, or just all of us being together and supporting one another. So I see the value that Huntsville has, and like we have a lot of dope artists, and so they're here. You just got to know who they are, and a lot of them, like I said, I work with them, and when I got the opportunity to put them on a platform, it was like, yo, let's do it. And so some of them, this was their first time to R&B bars, I mean, like not R&B music at all, and they have grown. Like these folks in Huntsville are mad dope, and so shout out to all the artists and musicians in Huntsville, man, that's doing their thing.
You know what? But it's so funny. I never went to a show when I went down to the sun goes down on my side of town. Then you go back to swag and swerve.
Mercy.
It's just so fun. And everybody who know me know I love music. Maybe I'm making it one of the videos one day if Ryan be nice enough to me. But
I'll let you know.
Yeah. But I just love the vibe of it. I'm like, I love the fact that every time I go there, it's like, so it's not one race of people. It's like everybody, a melting pot. And it's just like a good, especially the scope of the pandemic, grief, all the things happen. And if it's just for like a couple of hours, even if you're talking about a date night, that you could just relax. You don't have to worry about anything crazy happening, just good, wholesome fun. Why not? So tell more about what happens at these events, especially with that artist. I love this artist. He has artists there. Tell him about that.
All right, so what we do at R&B Vibes Live, what we do is we provide live entertainment. And so when we do our shows, the shows that Tiffany are talking about, that she finally started coming out to. Thank you, Tiffany.
What we do is a little bit. Don't tell people about personal business. Just go.
Hey, shout out for Tiffany. The last couple of shows she's been supporting Die Hard. So shout out to Tiffany for that. I appreciate you. But the show would consist of multiple artists. We have about 3 artists that come out, and we have when it opens up, then we have a second artist that take it to the next level, and then the third artist close out. And so I don't look at them as being introduction or headlines or whatever. My thing is I expect all the artists to do a great job, and so when they come out, they give their all. And so most of them have original music. And so on our platform, we encourage to do originals, and we encourage them to do some mainstream music. That way, it's music that people are familiar with. But at the same time, we want their music to still be promoted and supported by people. So definitely, a lot of the local artists that do have original music, man, they out here doing it big. And so while all this is happening, we also have a host, a DJ, and we have a live painter. So this live painter that we're talking about, a lot of the painting is freestyle. And so the ideas come up while they're painting at the show. And at the end of the show, what we do is at one point we did raffle out the paintings and just gave it away. But we said, man, why raffle off something that has so much like love put into it? And so we started auctioning that bad boy. And so all the proceeds go directly to the artist. And so we start the bid. And I think one time we had one painter in that video you saw went for $1,000 at the show. So, I mean, we're all about creating an experience. We're all about giving people something to say, yo, hey, look, when the next show? Right now, is there a schedule? Yes, the schedule is right now we're down. We're not doing anything else until the top of the year. So right now we're actually planning and getting ready. We have private shows, but again, those are private shows. So if you would like to book us for a private show, hey, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely, because it was going tough, honey. I mean, y'all
Yeah,
had me out the house. I was so impressed. So
that's the plan. That's the
I was
plan.
I was like, but it was so entertaining. It was something that was very, like I'm saying, at certain ones, children were there, at certain ones, it was more like a date night feel. But tell us, you what else that you do is that you highlight a bunch of small businesses. Well, I don't call them small, I call them businesses and entrepreneurs in the area. And you highlight a bunch of those entrepreneurs, through their sponsorships. And that's a great deal, because I learned a lot of different businesses just from coming out. Like some stuff I didn't know about, and I was like, okay,
Right. So with the businesses, we wanted everyone to feel included. So a lot of people want to give back. I've had people reach out and say, yo, what do you need? What can we do? And so I was thinking, like, man, we need to create some type of sponsorship, whether it's a giveaway sponsor or just a sponsor that just wants to give back to what we're doing and support the cause. So a lot of those sponsors, man, have been from lawyers to custom design shirts. We have had, man, a bunch of them. We had this one company, IT company, donate
hair salons, spas, yeah,
donate laptops and everything. So it's
Mhm.
just really getting involved, and a lot of them want to see. They see what we're doing, and they want to be a part of what we're creating. So I'm definitely excited about the people that we had the opportunity to work with, and there are going to be more opportunities coming up really soon. Matter of fact, this weekend may be a great opportunity if I can talk about it, but we're gonna do some more for the less unfortunate. this
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. Yeah, you can talk about it. You can talk it. Miss Monroe, he'll inbox you. I'm interested in a private booking. Please email for details.
No problem. Appreciate that. I got you.
Okay. Yeah, like so, okay, now we're talking about that. And then when you're talking about giving back, in what way were we planning on giving back this weekend?
So this weekend, talk about it, brother. What up, Ray? So this weekend, I've actually teamed up with a few sponsors and entrepreneurs. Tiffany Talks, Garner's Custom Design, and what we've been talking about is this is the month of Thanksgiving, and we're going to give back. I know last year we did our first annual concert, give back concert, and we raised about $5,000 for the House of Manor. And so we want to continue doing it, but this year we're going to do it a little bit different. So this is for any entrepreneurs that may be out there in the Huntsville area. This weekend, not only this weekend, we're going to probably do it this weekend, next weekend, leading up to Thanksgiving. But the plan is to gather as much entrepreneurs, and we're going to just go to different locations where the less unfortunate people are. I don't want to say homeless. I just did, sorry. But
That's okay.
just go out there and just be raw with them, give away food, give away blankets, and while we're out there, provide some live entertainment for them. Whether it's a saxophonist, whether it's singers, whether it's a full band, we want them to also experience the vibe. And so any entrepreneurs that's out there that want to actually be a part of this, definitely reach out to us on rnbvibeslive.com or rnbvibeslive at Facebook, Instagram. Like really, we want everyone to be a part of this. This is your opportunity to give back. Come on in and join in with us.
Right, right. So definitely this is the season of gratefulness. And if you have anything to be grateful for, you must not only a grateful heart gets more, but you must be having a giving heart, because you don't be trying to receive if you ain't giving. And we big out here on outreach. Is there a way for organizations to know that's not in Huntsville? Yeah. So we Ryan is a facilitator. What Gardner's the designs, R&B Lives, we're partnering. So whoever you want to get with, but of course, you can talk to me.
So more information will be put out.
Yeah, right.
Right now, we was in the process of making sure we had everything before we even put the flyer out. But I just want to put the bug out there real quick, just in case anyone was interested in being a part of what we have going on.
Yep. So that definitely. So we're just trying to do something in a major way, give back to the community that gives to us, because neither would Tiffany Talks be where it is without people in the community, without the supporters, and even R&B vibes wouldn't be where it is, without that support from the community. So we want to, and Gardner's custom designs, before she get custom designs, she wouldn't be where she was. So we wanted to give back to the people that support us, and especially the less fortunate, because it could be any of us. And then back to you, Mr. Ryan. Because what can we expect for the 2022? Because I'm ready.
You can just come on out. Make sure you go to R&B. No. So definitely right now we are in the kitchen right now. We're cooking up some things for 2022. I can't even talk about it, but it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be excited.
Stay tuned.
I would say vendors, man, sponsors, entrepreneurs, get ready. We're coming for y'all in 2020. Just be ready. We're looking forward to working with a lot of new venues. Another thing that I did not mention to you, Tiffany, is what we try to do with R&B Vibes Live is go to venues that people don't talk about. And so for us, we're all about diversity, inclusion. And so a lot of these venues, our people have not heard, like,
you're right. And that's the
first location we started at was called the Lumberyard. And folks like, what, Wilson Lumber or Lumberyard? What is that? And so it's a thing where I really want us to go places where we're not normally expected to be at. And so in 2022, you guys can expect for R&B Vibes Live to be in some places that you probably wouldn't expect us. We might be at the doggone Goodwill putting a show on. Yeah. And so it's a matter of creating something that's going to be an experience. Again, the show is going to be the show, but we're all about like creating an experience to keep people coming back and saying, yo, when is the next show? And so definitely be on the lookout. Like I said, when we started off 2021, we started at Mars Music, and from Mars Music, we just kept on just going and going. The shows did not stop. And so definitely be ready for 2022. I
can't wait. That hope, yes. I can't wait to see what new artists you have, the ones you're bringing back, because they were amazing this last season. And I mean, I was really like, wow, where I was telling a couple people, where these people coming from? But I know Huntsville is a very musically inclined city. I definitely know that. So
let me jump in since we're talking about artists. So we do have artists travel. We have artists that have come from Nashville, Birmingham, Atlanta, all over. So my thing is, if you are an artist and you are looking to expand your area of singing, just reach out to R&B Vibes Live. We'll be glad to get back with you. What we do, I hate saying it, what we do, we do screen our singers. And the reason why we screen our singers, for the reason that we've rise to a certain standard, and we have a duty to make sure that we provide a exceptional performance. And so definitely with the artists that come in, we ask them to send in their videos, send in any information where we can check you out to make sure it's going to be a good fit. My thing is, we work very hard to get to where we're at now, and we want to make sure we keep on giving this crazy vibe that we put out. So definitely we're looking for new artists, new musicians. Also, we work with everybody. So definitely reach out to us on rnbvibeslive.com or go to our Facebook or our Instagram. So yeah, definitely. And shout out to all the artists that have performed with R&B Vibes Live. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, because y'all have done an amazing job. And like he said, I don't think it's like your amateur night type of stuff. Y'all ain't trying to be funny. I don't think it's like you got to be very specific. I don't think it's like your amateur night. These people are very prepared, very, they are one step in the door they going to the right direction. So I'm just saying, before you reach out to Ryan, This might not be your amateur night. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a show where I say a lot of people on the show, I can see them sign worthy. Like they'll get signed. Because they have that just
Right.
acoustic. Some of them have that little vibe going, that voice. So
Right.
I've been very entertained. And furthermore, we really enjoyed this conversation, and all the great, salute to you for all the things that you're doing positive in the community as an African American man, number one,
Thank
because
you.
it is Men Monday, and just changing some vibes around here in Huntsville. I think it's a thing that's stirring a little pot, and I like it. It's good. It's good. It's good because we needed new. Huntsville is growing at a rate that I don't think anybody was ready for, which I knew, but it's growing so much. But I'm glad that you have a brand that's growing right along with you. And before we go, what would you like to give somebody shout outs, any inspiration, something, a quote or something that to just take you far? Something if somebody's watching this.
Well, I would say this. First of all, shout out to the R&B Vibes Live team. Anyone that has worked with R&B Vibes Live has definitely been an inspiration, man. Like we've gotten this far. Matter of fact, next week will be 4 years for R&B Vibes Live, and so it's been a thing where we've gone from like the crowd started with 4 people. Well, we started with 2 people in the audience. Now we've had crowd venues. At least 400, 500 to 1,000. So definitely, I want to give a shout out to everyone that has supported us over the years. We got some diehard fans. I've seen them. They don't play about R&B Vibes Live, and so I want to give a shout out and say thank you to everyone that has supported us. Like I said, shout out to the R&B Vibes Live team, the musicians, the artists, the painters, the poets, everyone that has made this thing happen. A lot of times, people look at me and like, "Oh, that's the guy that started R&B Vibes Live." But I like to remind people that R&B Vibes Live isn't just one person. R&B Vibes Live is everyone that has a love for music and that has come out and supported us. And so whether you bought a T-shirt, shout out to Gardner's Custom Design for the T-shirt. Yeah,
That's my shirt, girl.
yeah, but definitely shout out to anyone that has you know become a sponsor, done a sponsor giveaway. It helped for us to really take what we have to the next level. And so even shout out to Huntsville. Huntsville has really shown us talent. Huntsville is steady growing, and as the Rocket City is growing, I'm glad to be a part of a lot of things that are happening in the city. So definitely, we ain't stopping. We're gonna take it to the next level.
Right.
Like I said, 2022, we have a lot of big things that are about to happen. Man, y'all just get ready. Put y'all seatbelts on. Put them on.
Somebody had one more question. What was it a hard transition from engineering to R&B vibes? Was it a hard transition to do like come from engineering and going over to this?
I would say yes and no. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would say being an engineer helped me to fund it.
Yeah.
So definitely, it was yeah. In the beginning, it was hard, and the reason why it was hard because it's like you go from making X amount of money to like, yo, Huntsville being a musician, it's not easy. So I tell every musician, have you a side gig, have you a side hustle, because what happens is, um, you know, it missed some days where I done played gigs for a chicken sandwich. I done played for like less than $50, and it's like And so, being a entrepreneur as a full-time musician with the family, sometimes it don't cut the bills. And so, being an engineer, it helped me fund it and helped me to take this thing to the next level. So definitely, in the beginning, I wasn't giving up my engineering job, but I would say when you're passionate about something, the answer come right there. And so I used to always tell myself if I had to pick between being an engineer, cutting grass, or even R&B Vibes Live, which one would I love to do first? My music came first, my landscaping company came second, and then like being an engineer, like my passion for music and cutting grass is up there. And so for me, being an entrepreneur has always been in my blood. I've been doing it from day one. So For me, the transition was hard in the beginning, but it became easier because, like it talks about, your gift will make room for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's made room for me. It's opened many doors for me. And like I said, once I decided to transition from engineering to music, I told myself I wasn't going back. So I never had plans on going back. I've been telling myself, hey, this gotta work. This will work. So definitely this is for all my entrepreneurs. It's not gonna happen with you overnight. So just know that it's a process. And when you know, you know. Don't just jump out like I want to be like him. Nah, I done had some long nights where I felt like just giving up on R&B Vibes Live. I done had some nights where I said, look, I'm glad I got a job, a career. But at some point you're gonna start having your thoughts like, what is it gonna take to do what I love for a time? And when it hits you, that's when it's gonna take off. And so you ain't no turning back.
That's good advice. Absolutely. And here goes right third. He's actually a producer in music. I had him and his artists, which they're dope, and you need to exchange some stuff. He from in the DMV area. Stay excited, brother. Watching you, and thanks again, Miss Tiffany S. Carter. Then Cheryl Monroe said, facts. Ryan giving us some facts over here. You saying a word. But, we could keep you all night, but we know you have to go. But we definitely want to keep people involved with R&B Vibes Live. I'm planning to be on the scene next year, 2020, from a live event. I plan to be in one of those events, getting the live so y'all can see all of it. They just seen clips throughout the months. But we really thank you for coming out. We thank you for the things that you're doing in the community. And we thank you for just trying to change the culture, or being part of the change of culture here in Huntsville, Alabama, in the Rocket City. So thank you so much, Mr. Felton, for coming. Thank you for having this real conversation.
No problem. Thank you for having me on here, Miss Tiffany.
Yes, me and Monday. All right, you do great things.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tiffany.
No, we're not. I'm trying to get you off of this.
We still live.
Yes. First of all, okay, this has been another Tiffany Talks, where real conversations are happening. And guess who was just a part of the conversation? It was absolutely you. But he said, like nobody else can say it, Mr. Ryan Felton, from the CEO and founder of R&B Vibes Live, honey. If you want a music vibe, come to the Rocket City in 2022, because that is definitely what we're going to be, and we're going to keep you posted. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the people that subscribe to my channel. And like always, you know where it go down at. These Real Talks with your girl, Tiffany S. Carter. This has been another Tiffany Talks. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed week. And come back on Wednesday. I have Miss Anjanette White. Thank you. Good night.
Culture TV is the place to be, offering a variety of your favorite movies, food and travel shows, urban documentaries, and even independent shows as well. All on your Roku and Fire TV. Yeah, I know, all that sounds way too good to be true. Well, what if I told you it was?
You know what really makes me laugh? I used to think that my life was a tragedy.
So get ready, get prepared. What do you have to do? Do you have to read some books? Do you have to work out a little more? Do you have to meditate a little more? But whatever you do, be prepared for the purpose.